you're spending like a cash machine. Smile, show your golden teeth. That's how you cover up your cavities. You're not full in the soul.
Know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a chick that's Caribbean. She want me to serenade her, but you know I'm bashful. I got all the whippersnappers and the little rascals. Turned off the way we drippin' with Tabasco. Old friends inquiring about the cash flow. Okay, this here in the gas state. I can't hit it, if I do I might pass away. These boys, please quit with the masquerade. Hey, I hear what the pastor's saying. I could probably use a fresh start out the window of the Target. I'm reflecting on life through Cherokee Park. Think about life through Cherokee Park. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare. See him, we ain't paying for him, now you ought to know him. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a chick that's Caribbean. It's a push start, I ain't gotta put the key in. Whip it real nice like a good human being. 24 East, I'm in Chattanooga 10. Yeah, the barbecue Korean and my shorty been. Ay, we just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try-hard, wouldn't wanna be him. PG, I'm the GM, go ahead, copy. Write it to him, go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't wanna say too much. We ain't take her from you, now she came to us. Ain't no steak dinner, but we made through brunch. 2-4 on the beat, you came through clutch. No, he came through clutch. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they ask we from, I don't care about you, I got me a chick.
Check me out now. Tony, yeah, walked out of Louis Virgin discount. If it ain't 100, this a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, clothes off. Pull up to the flame with my doze off. Try to count a million and I dozed off. Fingers in the air, yeah. Hanging with Paul Bear, yeah. Turn you to lawn care. Rex in my Montclair. Yeah, this just a small shell. Hold up, it's all there. I go to sleep in designer. Psych, I go to sleep in yikes. Tell any honor a lot. Right, soon as I got right, this a precision in detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, no email. Walked out of Louis looking like a Virgin discount. If it ain't 100, this a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like cars. If she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. Designing my clothes, dog. How much you think my coat costs? I'm spitting like Mozart. This I gotta flip Noah's Ark. New Lamborghini, the doze off. Fell asleep in the doze off. Get it? My diamonds and stones water. ITD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull it on turning head. I close the curtain while she turn her nose. This off white. I be rocking real blue.
Walked out of Louis looking like a Virgin discount. If it ain't 100, this a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sucker rich, clothes off.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For the fifth and final game of the American League Division Series, the Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
La 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 bamba, shaded. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba, shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she doing hard Celine. She like the bar Kareem. I'm tryna get all between. She pop it all on me. Take on a shopping spree. Let her get a property. Hey, come to my palace. I know you tired them dudes be capping. She like my fashion. I put on strings like Richie Valens. You the baddest. I'ma told them red, no salad. Send the address. I put up this fantastic. I can't leave you alone. No, you the only girl who get to stay until the moon. No cap. Be making me I must better tell me on the phone. She say you can't have my corazón. La bamba, say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba, shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Shout it, you the bomb. We go shopping in Milan. Backseat of that foreign, bad in LA like LeBron. I got a smudge in her little bum. She say yo te amo, she just want that Louis Vuitton. Came for me, you in a fair lane. Keep you know you need to grab a napkin. Play my Spanish, she love to cook me plantain. Go hit my Cali crib and give you all the back pain. Might make you my baby mama. I like how you shake it like some maracas. Might let you keep the commas. Para bailar la bamba. All that she get it all from her mama. La 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 bamba. Say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba.
I'm from a place where they pull up on you with a when bang bang bang. No one warns you, ain't no time for no bang bang bang. When you sleeping on a stretcher like late late. I'm saying hey hey hey, tryna live day by day. None of these neighbors say nothing if you see a and them is coming. They did it, dumping, they kicking, they punching, they jumping, they you in front of the Baptist church. The trappers they job, they don't have to work. If this stitching, they act berserk and expose up like after birth. My mama told me go to church. I was sitting 10 rows from the first day, dreaming about everything I probably get if I the lady in front of me's purse and run out the back door. And if he ask for my relationship with the Lord, you can tell at the service I'm bored. Hold on, I'd rather be on a resort. Hold on, I'd rather be serving some boys. And I'd rather be serving this to a sort of thinking I know she is. I'm no flotation, I'm drowning, Cool by the boat, I'm drowning, Ice, yeah, this water got me drowning, I'm drowning. No flotation, I'm drowning, No flotation, I'm when they pull up on you with a going bang bang bang. No one warned you, ain't no time for no bang bang bang. You sleeping on a stretcher like late late. I'm saying hey hey hey, tryna live day by day. None of these neighbors say nothing.
you see that and them just coming, they dumping, they kicking, they punching, they jumping, the reason I'm
Postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gives the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Tommy Lee will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Beautiful October night here in Southern California. 70 degrees the game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Bodie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
And there's one down now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Anton Page. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, the show track will demonstrate here the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Mason, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A scoop with the bare hand. What a play. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit. Mason rounds the corner and is headed home. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Stepping in now, Jalen Miller, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian, he was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now. Steven Souza, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Souza is on his way home. He scores as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Page is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Tommy Lee down the first baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one, on to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now at the plate, Christian Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. At the plate, Anton Hage, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Into the box, David Bodie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's right there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 27, Kenny Lofton.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here's Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez is under it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Steven Souza, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncy.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Will Smith. A base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
So now to the plate, Tommy Lee, and he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Christian Carter. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Anton Page. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Stepping in now, Darnell Mason, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. In his career, Mason has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at this sliding stop. On to first, a double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Off-balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One left for L.A. But they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
To 1-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that much all game. I got a bench. You just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with the 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get some.
At the plate, Ian Happ. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kyle Ryan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman, Jalen.
Digging in to try it again, Jalen Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Next Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher, batting .500, 5 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Will Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Tommy Lee, well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Souza going back, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
With 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Tyson Miller, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box, Christian Carter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is pulled into right. Souza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Juan Cruz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. all set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Souza. First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Nate Jones gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Anton Page.
Number 6.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, Darnell Mason. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. And no one will down. 8 runs, 14 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High and deep to right. Looking up is Souza. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games. Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batting spot.
Trevor McGill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Jalen Miller. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. McGill, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs 2. Standing in, David Bodie. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His first homer so far in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs 5. Corey Woodson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Woodson.
Popped him up. Bodie has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Carter. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Howe is under this one. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
plate, Anton Page. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Reined in, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Ace Curtis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Steven Souza.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Page is there, 1 away. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Lofton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Rips this one to first. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, I'm shocked he was able to get a knock on that. When it's down that low, you don't know if that's darting in, out, up, down.
Boy, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. Listen, when you're bread and butter and you live and die with that knuckleball and you want to keep it down in the zone and you make a good pitch like that one and it still gets hit for a base hit, that has to make you think a little bit about, hey, maybe I should go back to being a conventional pitcher.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
To 6, the final tally in this one. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Tommy Lee is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it.